It is exactly 9 months since the launch of Crown Zenith. In this episode, we're going to look at the past 9 months, what have we learned from collecting the master set for Crown Zenith, and how can we apply all this learning for the future holiday set. As of today, Crown Zenith is worth $737.81 based on TCG Player price list. Now, the top 3 chase cards would be Mewtwo, Giratina V-Star, and also Arceus V-Star. We will take a look at this episode on what has happened for the last 9 months and how can we apply this key learning to the upcoming set of English Pokémon 151. Okay, next, what I want to do is to show you exactly where I get the price list. This is the tcgplayer.com, and I will put this link into my description in the YouTube video. But let's look at Galarian Gallery and the top 10 cards at the moment. The first one is Giratina V-Star, the secret rare. Is fine, we know this is the card that we chase for the set. Arceus secret rare as well is the second chase card. Okay, it is fine. Mewtwo is one of the cards that I talk about. Yep, it's all within our expectations. Moving on to the ultra rare, you can see Leafeon V-Star and Glaceon V-Star is quite close to each other, followed by the trainer Irida. Irida is doing very well in Japanese side, so I believe that is something that triggers it to be top 10. And then followed by a few ultra rare, which is within the $17 and below mark. Let's look at some of the chase cards for this holiday set, especially Giratina. How did it perform for the last 9 months? If you look at when it got started, its launch, we got $162.36. It went up because I think a lot of people are chasing for the cards. 171.9. All the way it plummeted to today of 89.51. So could you imagine this chase card of the set, which is the number 1 go-to, the chase card, it has plummeted from 162 all the way down to 89. That is 50% dropped in the price. So me and you should be worried about collecting Pokemon cards in the future, because this is a holiday set. As I mentioned, it shouldn't have dropped so much in terms of the pricing. And do remember, price has to do with demand and supply. Next card is Arceus V-Star secret rare. Same goes to the Arceus as well. When it first started, we got a good price, 108. Then we got 111.13. All the way to today, it advanced to 63.22. And this is really worrying because these are the top 2 chase cards of the set. And what about Pikachu? It's fine. Let's take a look at Pikachu. It is not the top 10 at the moment, but remember when we open up the Crown Zenith packs from the ETB, we were all so excited. Oh, we pull a Pikachu and it's very nice. The artwork, Japanese set is a promo card, is doing very well. And then yep, we all expected Pikachu to maintain at least at certain amount of price, but lo and behold, look at the price. The movement of the price today is 41.86 when it got started. Friend, it got all the way down to $11.41. How can it be? For a card that everyone love a lot to chase, and it is just doesn't make sense to me. We should move on to Mewtwo V-Star. This is one of the cards that I wanted the most. I got it from opening 30 box of ETB from just one Mewtwo V-Star. So I thought, okay, hit rates are not very good, so I think this card will maintain. But you know what? It started from 83, it went up to all the way to 112, and then it plummeted till today, 56.19. Will this card ever go up to the peak again? I truly believe maybe in a few years time, yes, but for the next year and so, it's going to be difficult. How about one of the gold card, which is the secret rare? This is Delga. Delga was also doing quite well initially when it came out. It's $71.78. Look at the price today, it's 36.97. And this is Palkia, one of my favorite. It's 63 and it gone up to 65. Look at the price today, it is 36.25, my friend. How about those ultra rare cards that we talk about? Look at this sharp dip on how Leafeon plummet in terms of the price for initial launch. That we understand because Leafeon is doing well for VSU. A lot of people just want to get hold of it, but when you open up more packs, Leafeon is so easy to get. And look at this price history. Aren't you worried about your collection? Let's take a last look at the last card. This is the Glaceon Visa. This is one of the favorite cards of mine. Okay, it did very well. It went up to 39. Yep. But today, it has went up to, guys, have the lowest is $18. Today, it went up to $20.58. I want to take the opportunity to look at the Japanese 151 Pokemon set and see what we have learned from the Crown Zenith, whether we can apply this logic to the upcoming English 151 Pokemon set. Now, we know there are 8 cards here, which is special illustration rare. Unfortunately, they took out Mew and then they put Mew into the UPC as a promo card. Of course, the Mewtwo AR as well, which is the illustration rare. You're gonna find this in the UPC, so you don't have exactly the same as the Japanese set. But if we move on to analyze how this set will perform, you will see Charizard SIR and Erica SIR is gonna do well initially for sure. And Hyper Rare, as we know for the Gold card in English, they have not been doing well for the past few sets, starting from Scarlet and Violet. Each card doesn't go beyond the $20 USD mark. Some of them are even just $5. So I believe for the Mew Gold card, which is the Hyper Rare, it will do well initially, but can it sustain to the $20 mark? I don't think so for the next 9 months. In the next 9 months, it's going to suffer the same fate, I believe, as the Crown Zenith as well. It's going to drop to $10, $15 marked. That's how I believe this will pan out. Coming back to the special illustration rare, I think for Charizard initially, this card is going to skyrocket to $200, that kind of range. And then Erica as well. These 2 cards is going to push the limit of the set and the price point. But as we open more and more sealed products, there are more cards available in the market for resale. And then what it means is, over the next period of 9 months, same as Crown Zenith, you will see the price of Charizard plummet. I believe he's going to be at that price point of $70 to $80. Erica Invitation, I'm not very confident because if you look at Iono in the Powder Evolve as well, the price keep on plummeting. So I know Erica for sure will do well initially, but whether it will sustain that period of 9 months to be stronghold in the price point is a questionable. You're seeing the SR in Japanese set, we call it the Ultra Rare in English. Here, I only can think of 3 cards that will do well. First is Charizard, second is Mew, followed by Erica Invitation. So this 3 card is going to hold strongly for the initial period, but I don't think they will also hold for very long that price point. They will go on to hit that $10, $15 to $20, $25 mark. They don't go beyond that $30 mark. That's how I believe these 3 cards will pan out. And for the illustration rare, the only card that will sustain the price point is Pikachu, because Pikachu is, you know, the go-to, the Pokemon that we are very familiar, we like the most. This card will jolly well do very well initially. It may go up to $40, $50 even for USD, but over the next 9 months, I don't think he will sustain that price. It may come down to even like $12, $10 like Crown Zenith. Remaining of the set are the double rare. These are the cards which is playable, and if their ability does suit the existing play, I think some of these cards will do well. I think Mew and the Zapdos may do well because some of us use the Miraidon deck, some of us use the Gardevoir deck. So you can see how you can incorporate these 2 cards into your deck. So I believe these two cards here may jolly well do quite well for the set. The next thing I want to talk about is the English set is not as attractive as the Japanese set because it doesn't have their Master Ball reverse holo. It's not so exciting anymore. We can't get this Master Ball reverse holo in English. So for the commons, right, it will be somewhat like okay, I'm gonna just complete the master set. There's nothing much for me to hype about. I can't even grade the Master Ball. So you know what, the value of the set is gonna drop for sure. But today, imagine there is a Master Ball in the English set. It will do very well for the set because there is like 153 cards for you to collect in totality. And you're gonna see people start grading the cards, and this will ultimately hold the value. In fact, the Japanese 151 is doing well because of the Master Ball. That's why I truly believe it is doing well because of this reason. You only can get one Master Ball from one booster box. So we have seen Crown Zenith price value has gone down since its release in January up to April, when we see the price start to stabilize and then it went down again. So I believe what we need to do today with this data point, we should all just wait and see, and then go in on the 4th month to start buying the sealed products and the singles. Along the way, we should be able to buy some sealed products and to enjoy the opening of the packs, but not breaking the bank to collect the master set like what I did. So to share with you my experience, I spent $2,000 each for a set for Crown Zenith, and today it's just worth $800 just to round up. And you see, I've lost $1,200 in value just by opening up the ETBs, opening up the products, collecting the different cards. Yes, I do sell off certain cards as well, but how many cards did I manage to sell? Not a lot. Because if you plus minus, maybe I sold about $200, I still make a loss of $1,000 each for the set. So in totality, I make a loss for $2,000. So why would you want to do the same thing? Why not wait out for the 4th month and then look at the trend and look at the price for each of the cards and go in with a bang with so much savings? You can see so much savings of here. You are potentially saving up thousands of dollars by not opening up a whole case of ETB, a whole case of booster bundle. Pokemon 151 is going to launch on 22nd September. We know that they have a couple of products. ETB is the prominent one because we have a lot of success for ETB for Crown Zenith. What is next is the booster bundle. Now, if you think that this product will be out of stock, I want you to think again. Have we learned about the history of the ETBs now? Crown Zenith, 8 months, 9 months after the launch, it is still available on Amazon. It is still available on a lot of websites. It is still available a lot of places. Trust me, this product will not get out of stock until they say this is going to be out of print. And look at the Pokemon International perspective. They wouldn't want to stop this supply because they know 151 is the hot set. So what you're gonna do next is, right, I would say buy enough to open for fun. Don't forget the thrill of opening the packs. I'm not discouraging you from buying the products. I'm just saying you shouldn't buy cases and cases initially just to hit the hits. It is just too expensive. Next, booster bundle. I would say buy enough to open for fun as well. So this will be your very first month, right? So in September, you're gonna do this, okay? So you may buy a few, you may have some hits, you may not have some hits. That's totally fine. Let's look at what we can do for October. You know what? October is a month of observation. When we have observation, what does it mean? You go to the TCG player and look at the singles. It will go up in price. A lot of people are going to sell off the market, earn that margin. There'll be flippers trying to do that. Observed, okay? Observed. There are some other products as well. I'm not just going to talk about the rest of the product, but these are the two main products that we need to take note. The collection box is just for fun. Get the promo cards, that's fine. I'm not going to talk about it here. So October, I would suggest you just observe. See what's the movement of the price. Is it up and down, or is it just going up all the way? Maintain this observation view all the way to January. January, you will make decision and say, all right, you guys had fun. I'm gonna come in now or later. Okay, so same thing. I'm just gonna save myself by not creating too much here. So you're gonna make decisions here. Why? Because now you have a good 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth month of looking at the trend analysis. Is it the right time to buy the singles, right? So you start to buy singles, you build up your set. And then what you do next is buy the box. From collectors, I'm just sharing with you, a lot of people is going to keep on opening the packs and they're just going to waste the money just like that. Without watching my video, they're just going to do that, alright? That's me. That's what I did for Crown Zenith. So remember how we learned from Crown Zenith? 22nd September, launch of 151. We have two main products here. Buy enough to open for fun, not for investment. See what are the hits that you can get. Stop buying them. Observe in October and look at the market trend. Do not buy anything from the moment onwards all the way to January. This is going to be painful for collectors not to buy anything when you see market is moving. So many YouTube videos talking about the products. Just hold on. At the end of January, there's a good 4 months period for you to monitor and then start to buy singles. I believe the price will plummet. And then buy bulks to complete your master set. That's how I believe you should build your master set. And don't forget what I talk about in between here. Alright, get enough sealed products just to collect the promo cards. Rarely people will sell you the promo cards. So again, I just want to emphasize 22nd September, buy enough for fun. Just open up, observe, buy those collection box to collect the promo cards early. Observe and observe, make decision in January, and then buy singles, buy bulks, and you complete a master set here. So give yourself enough room and space up to March or April. Trust me, the set will not get out of stocks because they will print as much as they want. They want to sell this product to a lot of retailers. They will get a lot of allocations. They will come in. Everyone will just like keep on opening and buying and buying and buying. But if you go on to this strategy of mine, which is what I'm going to take, I'm going to record this down into a series of videos. And then this is what you're going to learn. And I believe you will get the true value of building the master set. It will save you thousands and thousands of dollars. Alright, I come to the end of my video and I hope you like this series and this video. And I will see you in the next one.